This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Big O, you said this is the year to judge what Tua is, and you also said after the concussion, if he gets injured again, that's it. Yeah, it's yeah, we're pretty much close to over. Yeah, we are. Yeah, yeah. I just told you he refuses to learn. I mean, I kind of was. Remember a couple months back after I saw that video of him in high school that he refuses to learn how to slide and avoid hits and all that. And that was kind of a depressing moment for me. Remember, I told you that because I know this kid can play. The bad part about it is the thing that's always terrified me about him is his lack of durability. But his ignorance is even worse than his durability. I told you 2 months ago, Thomas. I told you he won't even have a 7-year career if he continues at this pace. I'm not changing. I don't waffle. I tell you what I feel always. Okay? This kid can play at this level and play at an incredibly high level, but he'll never last. He'll never last because the one thing I've learned now, it's not that he's injury prone, it's that he puts himself in a position to be injury prone. And he refuses to learn how to get rid of the football. And he's like a drug addict or an alcoholic or a gambler or a fat person that loves food, and that the drug addict says, oh, I'm going to quit drugs. And he or she stops for a week or a month or 2 months and then falls off the wagon. Oh, I'm going to stop drinking. And he or she stops drinking for a week or a couple months and then falls off the wagon. He or she says, oh, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to eat the salad. I'm going to eat this. And then you fall off the wagon late at night and you have yourself some this and some that. And then that. That's who he is. That's what he did to me the last couple months. There were a couple times he got rid of it and we're like, hey, all right, we're getting excited. And then he went back to being a drug addict. He went back to being a drunk. He went back to being a fat ass. So, what can I tell you? I can't tell you anything that I haven't told you already about Tua Tagovailoa. It's up to him. And he refuses to learn. And if he refuses to learn, you at least can bring him back next year. And he lost out on a big contract. I'll give you can I give you like a slight positive to all of this for the Dolphins? Just like a tiny, tiny, ridiculous, silly positive that I'm going to give you. Tua screwed up his long-term contract. Tua screwed up a whole bunch of guaranteed money. But if somehow or another the knucklehead wants to learn how to get rid of the football, and he can do it for an entire year next year and not get injured, well, you could give him a contract now, but it won't be a big one either because he'll have all of this, in his wake. So he won't be able to demand the same kind of contracts others do. So if he would have stayed away from it already and finished balling out this year and balls out next year, you would have had to pay him a whole lot of money. Now you've kind of saved yourself from paying him a whole lot of money and a whole lot of guarantees because, unfortunately, your injury history now hurts your value and hurts your guarantees because it's all there. It's all documented. You can't play a season. You can't be counted on to play a season. So it's up to him. You got a quarterback that can play. But you got a quarterback that can't stay healthy. And that's it. So it's not that I've changed anything, Steve. It's just what it is. And so, yeah, you're screwed. And you don't have, and like I told you, the off season is not good. It's not good. Where they're at cap wise, the commitments they have, the money they still have to pay some guys, they and the answers that are out there are not any kind of solutions to your long-term problem at quarterback. I don't know if Tua can look in the mirror and finally figure this out. But it's up to him now, man. That's all I can tell you. It's up to him. It's a shame.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.